Hello, hello, hello! What's happening, everybody? MCOC Droid Does back again for another video on Marvel Contest of Champions. So, the new 5-star featured crystal has been in game for just under 2 weeks now, and now that it is, I wanted to do a compilation slash recap video of the previous 5-star featured. I'm liking this current one. I've only done 3 so far, and it's been mixed results, so the jury is still out as to how many of these I'm going to actually open, but I have a hunch it will be nowhere near as many as the previous crystal, which, as you can see by the title of this video, I ended up doing 28 of the previous 5-star featured crystals. In case you need a reminder of who was in it, there we go right there. So the 6 featured champs were a pretty solid pool overall. Of course, it's always down to the timing of everything. It's just literally the next 6 champs in the rotation. But it was a pretty solid pool. I mean, you had Elsa Bloodstone, Vision Arcus, Man-Thing, Guillotine 2099, Mr. Fantastic, and of course, the one that I and so many others out there were hoping for the most, Dr. Doom. The sub-featured pool was okay. I mean, you had a few decent champs in there. Of course, you had Archangel, Black Widow, who is a rare champion just because she's not in any of the basic crystals or anything like that, and a few others. But of course, I was hunting for Doom. Mr. Fantastic, Guillotine 2099 were probably my next, like top 2, top 3 choices. And then, of course, the other 3 features I was happy to hopefully get as well: Elsa, Man-Thing, and Vision Arcus. So, of course, I'm not going to make you go through every single crystal in real time, but I wanted to show off all 28 back to back to back to etc. etc. All combined into one video here, and let's just do a little bit of a recap at the end. So, enjoy. So there we go. That was all 28 crystals from the sigil, from buying them full priced. Clearly, overall, I was very disappointed. And as I suggested in the title of the video, maybe, is this the worst luck on YouTube for these crystals? I'm not sure. I know there are plenty of other people out there who did a huge stack. PCP and I were kind of having an unofficial crystal war to see who was going to have the best / worst luck. Not sure which one you want to call it, but there you go. And, you know, I saw a bunch of other people on Twitter who had opened very large stacks. So just to kind of do a quick little recap, there's the list in order. The asterisk next to the numbers on the left there, that just means it was one of the ones from the sigil. So it was one of the 11,000 shard crystals instead of the full 15,000. And so, yeah, I mean, opening 28 of these, if you look on the right there, I tallied up how many times I got each character. And not even talking feature champion, but just in champions overall. Out of 28 crystals, there were 9 champions that I did not pull even once. So that's Beast, that's X23, Jane Foster, Drax. Again, not that I was looking for any of them in particular, but I never pulled them at all. And then, of course, never pulled Elsa, never pulled Mr. Fantastic. Oh, never pulled Morningstar, forgot her. Never pulled Guillotine 2099 and never pulled Doom. So in 28 crystals, I only hit a featured champion, which is, of course, 25% of the crystal. Way too few times. Way too few times. I only got 2 of the 6 featured champions. Let's see. Of the featured champions, I pulled Man-Thing once, and I pulled Vision Arcus 4 times. So 5 out of 28 crystals were featured champions, which means 5 out of 28 times it was a 25% hit of at least of any of those 6 champions. Not one specifically, but any of the 6 champions. So it's nuts. It's nuts that this is how it all went down. I mean, pulling Vision Arcus 4 times, pulling Archangel 3 times, pulling Hulk 3 times, who was already at max sig, so didn't really matter at all. Pulling, I think I said Hulk, pulling Darkhawk 3 times, Venom the Duck 3 times. You know, it's just like how I was just very disappointed at the lack of variety. Not just because I didn't get Doom or Guillotine 2099 or Mr. Fantastic, but just the lack of variety for some of these. It was just, you know, like I couldn't have pulled Black Widow a second time, so I could have gotten a free awakening, so to speak, you know, since she is a rare champion. You know, I couldn't have pulled Man-Thing a second time, so I could have gotten him awakened. He still isn't. I've got a Mystic Gem that I could use, but I'm trying to hold out for somebody like Mojo or Longshot, let alone Doom, who I still haven't pulled. It's just, yeah, overall, it was just a very, very, very disappointing crystal. So that's going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you came all the way to the end here. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, ring that bell. All that stuff really helps me out. I greatly appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below how you did with those features. Are you going to keep going for these new features? Hit me up on Twitter. Come join the Discord chat. I'm going to keep the content rolling as much as I possibly can for you all. You know, with everything going on, of course, I just want to hopefully take your mind off things, if even for a few minutes a day, or this one was a little bit longer, so hopefully it helped a bit. Just stay safe out there. I hope you're staying at home. Wash your hands. I hope you're staying healthy. Be nice to each other. Be patient with each other. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you next time.